Hello everybody, welcome to Crafty Soup. My name is Misty, and this may be my only video for the month of December, but I wanted to show you the SCT Sampler Kit for this month. And here's what the kit looks like when they come in the mail. If you're unfamiliar with these kits, I will have links for you down below. But as the name suggests, it is a sampling of products from a couple of different manufacturers. So when you pull it out, it's tucked away in this plastic bag, and everything's just kind of thrown in there. There's no rhyme or reason to it. There's always a theme word for the month and a theme word embellishment for the month, and this month the word is joy. And we have several manufacturers this month. Our reusable item for the month is from Gina K, and it's a stamp set, and this is not winter themed at all, which is nice because that makes it much more usable for me in the future because I'm not a huge holiday theme person. And as I was sorting through the pieces in the kit, I found a few more of the acrylic embellishments that kind of go with the word. And this first set of supplies that I'm going through is the Doodlebug Collection, and I will put links for these collections down below also in case you are interested in purchasing them independently of these kits. And we have a Doodle Pops, which is their dimensional stickers in that package, as well as a partial pack of their ephemera die cut pieces and this partial pack of stickers. And this is definitely very winter themed. In fact, it's kind of ocean themed winter because we have some fish in there and things like that. So that's definitely a twist on some of this holiday items. We have a partial sheet of tags from their tag paper, and then we're going into their regular papers. These are 6x6 papers cut down from their 12x12 paper line, and of course you can see that it's got a red and blue wintry theme to it, and then we hit the green Christmas trees, so there is that traditional element to that also. Now this set of papers is from close to my heart, and this is definitely a twist on the holidays. This is more of a warm weather tropical holiday feel, so if your climate is not part of the traditional cold weather, you might enjoy this collection. And I really liked some of the watercolory elements that they had in there, and their color palettes. I like the pinks and blues that they've got going on. And there's even some flamingos thrown in there, along with palm trees and Christmas packages all mixed up in these papers. But again, there are enough simple prints in there that are not themed that you can use this collection for a lot of different things. So that is nice as well. Now, whenever I show a kit unboxing, I do a project. So let's go ahead and head over to that. Now, I decided to go ahead and make Christmas cards because, like I said, I'm not a huge user of a lot of holiday stuff, but I do Christmas cards. So what I'm doing here is coming up with a basic card design, and that is a paper mat on my card that is 3 inches by 4 inches, I think. And then I'm going to use some half circles around the edges of that, usually in 3s, just because that's a good number to work with visually. And then I'm adding a focal circle with a focal image to the card, and then here you'll see me adding, in just a minute, a horizontal strip across the card with some element, and that Doodlebug paper had some cut apart strips on there, so I'm going to make use of those as my horizontal element. Now, I didn't add any sentiments to these cards, but all of the imagery screams holiday, so I'll probably add sentiment on the inside of the card. And some of these elements, like the tags that I'm working on this next batch, do have some sentiments on them. And here you can see me creating my own little ribbon embellishments with pattern paper. And I do fold it over, clip it off, and then flip the paper, because when you fold the paper you see the back side. So when I clip it and flip it, then you can have the front side glued down to your paper and see that. Now for the tags, I use that as my horizontal and my focal element, so I didn't need to do anything else there. With this batch, this little section of cards, I still had my central pattern paper, but because I had a bigger focal, I did shift it a little bit, and I used this additional, it's not a circle focal mat, but instead it is a rectangle focal mat, and then I used my focal imagery was more of a circle. So really that is the basics of what I've got going on for this entire set of Christmas cards, and I'm going to tuck these away and have a head start on my Christmas cards for next year. And so that's what I've got going on this time around. I will play a little bit of music so that you can finish watching up the creation, and then I will come back to you at the end with a final look at all the cards I created. So that does wrap it up for this time. You can see that I got 10 cards out of this crafting session with plenty of materials left over to keep crafting later. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do give me a like because that does help my channel. I hope to be back at least one more time in December with another video. We shall see. Until then, I hope you have happy holidays, and I will see you next time.